What's up YouTube? I'm Trash. Welcome to my channel. If you find any of this information useful or entertaining, remember to smash that subscribe button. Alright, today I'm going to be talking about gathering mounts. Right here I have them listed from S tier down. First of all, I just wanted to talk about the Ox and why it's not really viable. The main thing is that it doesn't have a carry weight passive like this. It just has the max load. So if you walk outside of this little circle and you have lots of stuff that you gathered, you'll become overweight and you'll just get shit on. So when is the Ox viable? Let's say you're in the black zone in your hideout that's set as home, and you just want to go out and gather a little bit, but you're going to stay close to your guild's hideout, then it makes sense to bring it because it's cheap, it's tanky, you can carry a lot with it as long as you don't get dismounted, and you can just zone right back into your hideout if people are chasing you. Like, that's when it's okay. A lot of people like it in the red zone as well, just because red zone's a little less risky than the black zone. But if you're out heavily gathering and you're out in the roads of Avalon, you definitely don't want to bring a transport ox. Let's just start at the top here. This, I think, is the best overall mount just for the price and how much carry weight it gives you. The only real downside to it is that it's extremely easy to dismount with like a poison. Like, one person can just dismount you so easily. But it's super good. It also has the time to gallop is super short. So if you do get tagged by mobs, it doesn't really matter because you get that movement speed back quickly because it has only 2 seconds until gallop. The next best one for your money, I believe, to be the Saddle Wild Boar. If you're like a hardcore gatherer, you definitely want to use this one if you're going out collecting a bunch of like tier 8 hide and stuff like that, because you have 781 carry weight, which is huge. You could stay out all day and gather for 3 hours. Super good. No real drawbacks to this mount. The price is good. It has good health. It's got good movement speed. This is just probably the best all-around gathering mount. The only reason that the stag is higher than it on the tier list is because it's just easily accessible by new players, by veteran players, and anybody can just get a stag and go out and gather. This one has a pretty big price tag on it. Now, my next option, this is the one that I'm looking at that I really want to start using. I have enough money now to where I think I am going to just start using it. It has a lot of carry weight. It's super tanky. It's actually as tanky as a tier 3 ox, which is kind of insane. It's more tanky than a tier 3 ox. And also with all the lizards here, they have a special thing about them where if they get tagged by mobs, you don't slow down. All the other ones, if you get tagged by a mob, it becomes easier for gankers to catch you and it can really screw you over. So that's one of the main reasons why this is definitely my favorite gathering mount. Now, the reason these ones placed lower into S tier is just because these are Gucci mounts. Like, only rich people can really use these. A thing I really like about the Frostram is that it's immunity buff. Like, it only has a 15-second cooldown on it. So if you use the jump and you still get dismounted, your boots won't get put on a super long cooldown. Like with the Spectral Direboar, if you use this invisibility, your boots get put on a 1-minute cooldown, which if you, let's say you use the invisibility and you still get dismounted, you don't have your run ability, so you're just screwed. This one is definitely super good. It has a super high gallop move speed bonus. It's faster than a Swiftclaw, actually. And it has this perk right here, which you become immune to all crowd control effects and damage, and increase your movement speed by 40% for 4 seconds. This one's really good. I see a lot of people gather on this, so I just assume it must be very good. Now, here are a few more budget options. This is what I'm using right now, the tier 6 horse, because I like it because it's so tanky. Here, let me show you my build really quick. And it's super cheap. Like, my whole gathering set without it cost like 400k. So like, let's say I use this, it just bumps up. Like, if I die out there with that, I just am dying with a lot more money. But with this, it's just kind of like, it's my budget option. The reason I've been using it is because it's pretty tanky and it has a decent amount of carry weight. Let me put this back. But yeah, let's talk about the combat mule. I think the combat mule is kind of a sleeper pick. It's kind of a troll pick. It has so much carry weight, it's kind of insane. It's a little bit slow, but you could definitely get by. And the movement ability only has a 20-second cooldown, so you won't completely screw yourself like with the Spectral Dire Boar. I definitely still think the Spectral Dire Boar is really good because I've seen a lot of people just totally outskill ganker groups with the invisibility. Like, if you're just better than other people, the Spectral Dire Boar is really good. I want to get some clips of juking people out with the Spectral Dire Boar. That's like the only reason I really want to use it. But it does come with a big price tag. It would suck to lose one. I would probably cry. Alright, now let's talk about the Pest Lizard. A lot of people really love the Pest Lizard, but my only gripe with it is that it can put you in combat, which could screw you over for sure. It's super tanky. It has a lot of carry weight. But overall, I definitely think this one's a lot better, just because it won't put you in combat. It's more tanky. It has just as much carry weight. If you get tagged by mobs, you don't get slowed down. This one is just bad for the money. Like, you could just get like, you would just be better off getting the wild boar or anything. And I don't actually have a moose, but I would put the moose even under this. It's just not worth it for the money. There's a lot better options out there. Oh yeah, so that's it for my tier list of rating all the gathering mounts. Let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite gathering mount? Yeah, drop a comment, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. Later.